Welcome back to Headliners. Let's get into it with The Telegraph. And the British countryside is a racist and colonial white space, but it also has some bad qualities, Lewis.
Oh, yeah. Well,
That's what I've come with there. Who wrote that? Lewis wrote that.
I didn't write that, but I tell you, Leo Kirst, what is racist today? This is
the countryside. Again, we've had this before, but anyway, go on.
We've had it before anyway. So it's saying that according to Wildlife and Countryside Link, a charity umbrella, is that people who aren't white are uncomfortable in the countryside. So they're trying to make it more comfortable for... I think what it is they're just trying to push the building over the countryside so that people are more comfortable without a countryside. And that's typical of the Tories. They want to destroy the countryside.
Interesting, because some people think the Tories want to protect the countryside because that's where their voters are. But
no, they don't.
I'm not surprised you have a contrary opinion, Lewis. But, I mean, this is ridiculous, Paul. I mean, this is absolutely mad. What is it? Why do they hate white people so much? This is the Wildlife and Countryside Link, who are obviously completely infiltrated by wokeness. They're saying that these green spaces are governed by white British cultural values. Why is that such a bad thing, by the way, anyway? Why are we just automatically evil? And also, how is it that anyone else has stopped getting into the countryside? Anyone who wants to go can go.
Well, it's not racist, and we know it's absolutely not racist because there is no empirical evidence within any of this to suggest it is. It's all niff-naff and trivia, and it's just lots of things like multiple complex reasons behind this. Of course there are. It's the sort of thing I say to my wife when I can't explain why I haven't done the dishwasher. You know, you just make stuff up, don't you? Claims by such Muslim groups as Muslim Hikers, which seeks to encourage Muslims to enjoy the countryside, says that rural areas were perceived to be as unwelcoming. It's just an absolute nonsense. It's full of sort of wishy-washy word bingo. There's nothing in this to suggest that anything in the countryside is racist or designed specifically for white people to do it. Yeah. It's just grass and trees.
If this story didn't exist, we would make it up for this show. I mean, they also said the UK's role in the European colonial project has driven the current climate change and nature crises. What? They
managed to crowbar in a load of
bingo
nonsense.
And a lot of these people come from countries where there are no trees because they've been totally destroyed. So I guess the idea of a pretty countryside that hasn't been totally ecologically degraded is something that is white.
Well, it just seems to me different people enjoy different things. Andy Tate had a funny video on this because his dad was black American. He was like, look, there's certain things black people don't like doing. We don't like jumping off things or going in cold ice bath. Maybe there's just a cultural thing where some groups like doing some things, other groups like doing it. Is that such a problem? Does everyone have to do the exact same stuff?
No, exactly.
Also, it's a 80% white country or something, and so a lot of people will just be white. Is that...
The other thing, of course, is a lot of those footpaths are thousands of years old. And thousands of years ago, it was mainly just white people living it, like it is now.
Not if you watch BBC
because
children's programmes.